Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who need to hear this, and I know there's some people who don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you something. There's a difference between being high value. People like to throw that term around a lot of times, especially nowadays. There's a difference between being high value and high maintenance. High maintenance doesn't necessarily mean high value, and people will try to trick you, manipulate you, just because something got a high price tag on it. You know what I mean? Does not mean that it's high in value. There are things that are very expensive that are poorly made. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. People are like that. There's a lot of people who are poorly made, but they have a high price tag on them. Now, I don't mind spending money on something that is of high value. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just say, we're talking about people. There's people out here in this world who actually are of a high value. You understand? What are type of high value people? Those are people that'll pray for you, pray with you, show up when you need them. You understand what I'm saying? Willing to spend time with you, willing to encourage you, willing to give you good information to help better and enhance your life. They're not going to do it for you, but the people who are willing to give you good information so you can do things for the betterment of yourself, those are high value people. Some people that are high maintenance, they just cost a lot. High maintenance people are coming into your life to suck everything out of your life that they possibly can. They will cost you money. They will cost you time. They will cost you energy. They will snatch everything out of you. You ever been around somebody or just talking on the phone with somebody, or, you've been in a relationship with somebody, and by the time they go away, by the time you get off the phone, by the time, you break up with that person, you are just exhausted. You just feel drained. Yeah, high maintenance. Doesn't necessarily mean high value. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can get a car made, let's say a Bentley compared to a bucket. Some people are Bentleys, some people are buckets. You know what I mean? Now, Bentley is seen as a high value car. You know what I mean? But a lot of work and maintenance and a lot of things have been, added to that car. It's a lot of work that is going into this car to make this car a high value car. Now, if you get a bucket, you know what I mean, that always broke, every time you turn around, something is wrong with the daggone bucket. You always got to take it to the mechanic. You always got to figure out what's wrong with it. You always got to fix this and do that and do that. And then half the time, the bucket ain't even driving right. When it's driving, it ain't driving right. And when it ain't driving right, it ain't driving at all. Costs a lot to maintain the bucket. You just spending money, spending time, spending energy, just throwing it down the drain. But the money that you spend on the Bentley, at least you get to enjoy the ride. And you're going somewhere with it. The difference? High value, high maintenance. Better learn how to tell the difference.